Do you want to solve problems that were thought to be impossible? Do you want to shatter industry norms and create breakthrough solutions? Do you want to slash costs by orders of magnitude and achieve what no one else could? The answer is simple. Question every existing assumption. Break the problem down into fundamental elements. Rebuild from zero. Why does this work? This slide explains it all. Elon Musk slashed rocket launch costs by orders of magnitude at SpaceX. Traditionally, a single rocket launch cost over $150 million. He delivered it for about $67 million. Industry price disruption. At Tesla, he calculated the theoretical limit of battery costs. What was $600 per kWh in market price could potentially be brought down to around $80 per kWh when calculated from first principles. And now, the global average battery pack price in 2024 has dropped to about $115 per kWh. How? He didn't take existing methods at face value. He questioned the assumption that rockets are expensive. He challenged the basis of the belief that batteries are costly. Instead, he thought from the fundamental principles of physics. What are rockets made of? Aluminum, titanium, copper, carbon fiber. Looking at raw material costs alone, he estimated they make up only about 2% of the rocket's price. This is a thinking method established by Aristotle in the 4th century BC. This is not a hypothesis. It's an approach whose usefulness has been proven repeatedly in science and engineering throughout history. And you can achieve this. Identify the highest cost in your work. Question that assumption and break it down into fundamental elements. This will transform your problem-solving ability. Today, I'll show you the scientific basis for this. What is first principles thinking? Aristotle defined this in the 4th century BC as the first basis of all systematic knowledge. Break down complex problems into indisputable fundamental facts. Then rebuild logically from there. This is the opposite of reasoning by analogy. Reasoning by analogy mimics existing methods. Other companies do it this way, so we'll do it this way too. First principles thinking doesn't take existing methods at face value. It examines assumptions and constraints and rebuilds them when necessary. What's the optimal method when thinking from the laws of physics? This thinking method has been used in physics, mathematics, and philosophy for over 2,000 years. Why? Because it works. Fundamental facts are indisputable. Build logically from there, and you reach truth. Most people live by reasoning by analogy. Others do it this way, so I'll do it this way too. This is efficient. You just repeat past success patterns. But there's a trap. What happens when the entire industry's assumptions are wrong? Everyone faces the same limits. Everyone gives up, saying, "This is impossible." In general business theory, reasoning by analogy is known to lead only to incremental improvements, while first principles thinking is recognized as an approach that generates order of magnitude innovation. 10% improvement is not enough. Breakthrough solutions mean 50%, 80%, 90% improvements. Reasoning by analogy traps you in the invisible cage of industry norms, and it completely blocks the path to breakthrough solutions. So how do you use this thinking method? There are 5 steps. Step 1. Clarify your goal. What do you want to achieve? Define it specifically. Not, "I want to reduce costs," but "I want to slash rocket launch costs by orders of magnitude." Step 2. Identify your assumptions. List the industry's conventional wisdom. Rockets are expensive. You have to buy from specialized companies. The technology is complex. These are assumptions. Step 3. Question your assumptions. Dig into assumptions using the 5 whys approach from Lean. Why are rockets expensive? Why buy from specialized companies? Why is the technology complex? However, with complex problems where causes branch into multiples, 5 iterations may not be enough. Step 4. Break down into basic elements. Dig down to indisputable facts. What are rockets made of? Aluminum, titanium, copper, carbon fiber. What's the market price of these raw materials? Step 5. Rebuild from zero. Don't take past methods at face value. design the optimal solution. If you buy the raw materials yourself and assemble them yourself, how much would it cost? This is the method Elon Musk practiced at SpaceX and Tesla. And these 5 steps destroy the biggest barrier: industry norms. Let's look at the SpaceX example. In 2002, Elon Musk tried to buy a rocket. Traditionally, a single rocket launch cost over $150 million. He thought, why is this so expensive? He researched the raw material prices of rockets: aluminum, titanium, copper, carbon fiber. Looking at raw material costs alone, he estimated they make up only a few % of the rocket's price. He made a decision. I'll build it myself. He purchased parts individually and assembled them in-house. The result? He could deliver it for about $67 million. Industry price disruption. He founded SpaceX in 2002 and achieved over 300 successful launches by 2024. And as of 2024, he's challenging the ultimate cost disruption with complete reusability using his massive rocket Starship. This is the victory of first principles thinking. Let's look at the Tesla example too. In 2008, the market price of batteries was $600 per kWh. Everyone thought this was the natural cost. Elon Musk questioned it. Why is this so expensive? He examined the raw materials of batteries: cobalt, nickel, aluminum, carbon, polymers. Calculating the individual prices of these, he found that from first principles, costs could potentially be brought down to around $80 per kWh. What's the difference between market price and raw material price? The existing supply chain. Middlemen, transportation costs, profit margins. These were making batteries expensive. He made a decision. Let's bypass the existing supply chain. And now, the global average battery pack price in 2024 has dropped to about $115 per kWh. Furthermore, with new technologies like LFP batteries that don't use expensive cobalt, cost reduction is progressing beyond limits. This is first principles thinking itself. Questioning the assumption, why is cobalt necessary, led to the conclusion of changing the material itself. This is the power of first principles thinking. So how do you practice this? Use the 5-step worksheet. First, choose one of the most difficult problems in your work. Costs are too high, it takes too much time, quality is low. Anything works. Next, fill out the worksheet. Define the problem and list assumptions. Challenge assumptions and break down into basic elements. Then create a rebuild plan from zero. Invest 1 hour per week in this. Continue for 3 months. As many entrepreneurs practice, continuing this process can improve the quality of problem solving. Order of magnitude cost reductions and time savings become possible. What's important is continuation. The first month may feel difficult. The second month, you'll get used to it. The third month, this becomes part of your thinking. Now let's organize the key points. Your first principles thinking action plan. First, understand and practice the 5-step worksheet. Define the problem and list assumptions. Challenge assumptions and break down into basic elements. Then create a rebuild plan from zero. Second, set aside 1 hour per week for thinking time. Focus on one of the most difficult problems in your work. Block it on your calendar and protect this time. Third, build the habit through 3 months of continuation. It may feel difficult at first, but by continuing, this becomes part of your thinking. And keep optimizing your system. And now, ask yourself this. What's the most difficult problem in your work? Have you ever questioned the assumptions behind that problem? Share your action plan in the comments. The problem you're tackling, the assumptions you're questioning, your rebuild plan. Everything becomes wisdom for this community. Thanks for investing your time in mastering this. This channel provides concrete, practical systems for thinking methods. Not theory, but practice, improving your problem-solving ability. Subscribe to the channel, and let's sharpen our thinking skills together next time. Turn on notifications, and every time a new video is published, your growth rises to the next level. Until next time, keep building.